We begin in Ukraine, where Russia's invasion of its neighbor enters a second week and aerial images are playing a key role. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Ukraine released these unverified videos claiming to show drone strikes destroying Russian military convoys, launchers, and missile systems. Meanwhile, space technology company Maxar released these images showing parts of the 64-kilometer Russian convoy that stalled in its push to the Ukrainian capital Kyiv. Recent Russian missile strikes destroyed civilian infrastructure, including a TV tower, killing at least 5 people. A plea to help Ukrainians stay connected made by the country's vice prime minister led billionaire SpaceX founder Elon Musk to act.
And liftoff of Falcon 9, Starlink 4.11.
Starlink is the global broadband subsidiary of SpaceX. It uses thousands of satellites to deliver high-speed internet to underserved parts of the world. If you have a terminal like the ones recently delivered to Ukraine, you can get online.
As the Russians clamp down, as they restrict access, reporting is going to become a lot more scarce. People can still send out their videos of whatever atrocities these forces are committing or whatever. That's going to be really important. Putin's forces are not going to be able to hide from the world because of this access to internet.
And while just last week the prospect of terminating the decades-long partnership aboard the International Space Station seemed impossible, a lot has since changed. The head of Russia's space program sent a series of tweets in which he said the ISS would crash to Earth if Russia decided to leave. Elon Musk replied to the tweet with a SpaceX logo and said his company would step in if Russia backed out.
They may be threatening to pull out. I think the bigger question is, do we allow them to stay? A big part of me hopes that we do. I spent years and years and years of my life trying to work on this partnership, but Mr. Putin really seems to have lost his mind, and I don't know where that's going to end. It might end up in a dangerous place, and so we'll see. This is a place I never thought we'd be at.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine could also derail a joint mission to Mars that Russia and the European Space Agency had planned for later this year. A project delayed since 2020 due to the pandemic now seems even less likely because of sanctions on Moscow, according to the ESA, which will have to wait longer to attempt to land its first rover on Mars. Finally, Earth's natural satellite is about to take a serious hit. More than 2.5 metric tons of debris from a leftover rocket will soon slam into the dark side of the moon. With little atmosphere to protect it, expect a new lunar crater that could fit several semi-tractor trailers. It may take weeks or months to confirm impact by satellite imagery, but experts say Earth will be fine. Arash, Arabasadi, VOA News.